Hey, how's it going? I'm back. I was like, why isn't the game coming on? I have to click on it to show. It's okay. It's okay. But hey, hi, how's it going? Do I need to do anything to the volume? Oh no, no, we good. Nope, we definitely good. Okay. That's right, the music can be a little bit low. Once we start like attacking things, it gets pretty high. Turn it down just a tiny bit. I believe it's all good here, right? Should be. Yeah, it's all like maxed. Don't know if that makes a difference. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. So yeah. Hello. I'm back with Diablo. Because today's Monday and Mondays are Diablo days, apparently. So yeah. And I figure, as always, why not do some more unpopular opinion stuff? Although that's a lot more fun to do when there's actually people to talk about it with, and there's no one here yet. So I might just babble and ramble on about random things. Because it's no fun just giving my opinion. It's fun listening to other people's opinions. I'm just gonna run around, see if anyone joins in. I know I'm probably gonna have some lurkers, which is fine. But yeah, let's what should I do? I know I could probably do some greater rifts to level up my gems a bit. Yeah, why not? Let's do that for now. Let's have fun doing some greater rifts and see how high I can get the gems. Oof, yeah. We'll stick with this one for now. Okay, things are already trying to kill me. Beautiful. And of course, there's a blue mob right at the entrance, so I can't really run. Hopefully I kill them before they kill me. And I did. Good job, Hydras. Wait, I think this may need to turn down the things just a tiny bit. Yeah. The effects. We're gonna turn down slightly. Want the 70 there. I wish I could like type in the number I wanted. The slider is like really annoying. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah. I didn't want to turn down the sound for everything. Just the attacks were a bit too high. Oh, I may have to turn me up actually. Wait, a tick. Uno momento. Why isn't that going? What the hell? Testing? Is this working? No. Oh. Okay. is that not working? Remove. Okay, there we go. Weird. So for some reason, my microphone was not showing up here. And wait, where did it go? What is happening? Wait, what? Why? Why is it not showing up on my Yeti? What is happening here? Give me a second. Technical difficulty. Okay. Weird. Hmm. For some reason, okay, it's still showing. Yeah, for some reason my mic wasn't showing up on my mixer properly. Really, really weird. Okay. Okay, testing. Yeah, okay, it's working now. I can see it, the bar moving. Really weird. Yeah. I don't know why it wasn't showing. Hmm. Okay then. Yeah. Back to the game. Weird. So like things that produce audio, like the game and my microphone, there's a little gauge that shows how loud it is. And it goes from like green, yellow to red. And that gauge wasn't showing up for my mic for some reason. My mic was working though. Just for some reason it wasn't showing up like it normally did. No idea why. Anywho. Yeah, basically that gauge has like a slider on it. And you can move it back and forth to basically max out the volume, pretty much. So, yeah. I didn't want to touch the slider without like really knowing where it was. But we good now. Weird. I'd like never touch my mic, so it's weird that like it just didn't show up. Anywho, that's been taken care of. Okay. My back's a little sore today, which is not fun. But I was hunched over doing something today, so that's definitely why. There's this thing called 5D diamond painting or diamond art. And I discovered it maybe like almost a year ago. I discovered this thing. like a, you know, it just kept popping up on like YouTube for me and like Amazon and all this kind of stuff. So basically what it is there's a picture that's printed out on a canvas, and there's like a legend key with like a bunch of letters and numbers that are associated to colors, and you have to put these little tiny, I guess, like plasticky pieces that kind of look like diamonds in a way when they shine in the light, and you stick them onto the places that they have to go on the canvas, like according to the colors and the legend key that you have. And yeah, you just make the picture. Probably not describing it very well, I'm sorry. But yeah, basically I was doing that today. I've done a bunch of them. I got my mom into it, and it's a very like relaxing activity to do, to kind of just, you know, do it while you're just watching TV and stuff like that. And at the end of it, you get like a really nice piece of art, depending on whatever the picture is. So I've got some that are like pictures of like the moon. I've got some that are anime themed. So like one of them, actually I got two of them that are Eevee and the Eeveelutions. I've got like one from like My Hero Academia, and then like my mom, she has some that are like flowers and landscapes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really neat. It's just like a nice little like thing to do to kind of pass the time if you're just watching TV and whatnot. Super fun. But I'm kind of hunched over when I'm doing it, depending on, so like, yeah. Which is obviously not good for the back. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to do. My mom's actually part of some Facebook groups that are like about this, like this diamond art thing, which is kind of funny. It's kind of neat, all the different like pictures that people do and they put up on the Facebook page and stuff like that. It's nice. My mom posts her stuff on there. It's very cute. Super wholesome. Yeah, I like doing little, I guess, art kind of things like that, where like it's kind of mindless and you're just like doing almost like a repetitive task in a way. It's kind of like, I don't know if like anyone knows what this is, but latch-a-hook, I believe it's what it's called, where it's like a giant, not necessarily giant, but like you have a surface. I don't even know how to describe the material that it is, but it's a bunch of squares, and you have an image, and you have like these like, I don't know, 2 or 3 inch long wool pieces that you have to like hook onto the different square pieces. I'm not really good at describing things. Yeah. If you're curious, it's called latch-a-hook. That thing. And then the other thing I'm talking about is the 5D diamond painting or diamond art. Yeah. Anywho, so it's nice to kind of just do that and just have the TV on, or podcasts or audiobooks or just music, and just, you know, chill. It's nice. It's just a relaxing thing to also just take your mind off things too. It's really nice. I know a lot of people like use those kinds of things to like de-stress. It's almost like doing a puzzle. Like if you have like a 500 or 1,000 piece puzzle, it's like the same effect basically. It's really nice. If I'm just like watching YouTube videos during the day, I just like to do something with my hands and not just sit on the couch, especially because if I'm just sitting on the couch, I tend to like snack on things. So, and I don't want to snack all the time. So it's nice to have something to like busy my hands with like these kinds of things. So, yeah. Especially because I can't use all my time to write. Writing is like very mentally exhausting if you do it for too long, or at least for me it is. So I can only do it for like so many hours in a day before I'm just mentally drained. But yeah, which sucks because I would love to just write all day, but it's not really possible. I do have to take lots of breaks too. But speaking of writing, look at that awesome transition. I got a few chapters done of book 6. I think I got 4 done now. Not a lot. I wish I would be further along, but shit happens sometimes. So I was having a hard time with chapter 4. That's why. I was supposed to have it done like last week, but like I just couldn't. So like I have an outline and I know what the chapter is going to be about, but knowing what it's about and actually like writing it are like 2 different things. So I had to figure out how I wanted to like write this chapter, especially because it's not one of the main characters' POVs. It's one of my ruler chapters. And so I had to figure out, okay, like I knew the setup and the setting of the chapter and all that stuff, but I didn't know how I wanted to start the chapter exactly. So basically the setting is like the character is just like chilling in his cabin that's in the middle of the Amazon rainforest for a very specific reason. And like, you know, he's just thinking about some stuff, especially like he's thinking about one of the other rulers whose name is Licia and her daughter, and about the main female character of the story. Holly is a spirit, and this ruler, Eclipse, is the ruler of spirits. So it's gonna be like, oh, you know, he's kind of just chilling in his cabin thinking about, you know, Licia, the other ruler, and all of a sudden he gets the sensation that Holly has found her fated one, because when a ruler knows when that happens to one of their, I guess, people, we'll call them, or person of their race. So I was like, okay, so that was like the setup for the chapter. I had to figure out how I wanted to start it and then go into like all that stuff. And yeah, the idea, so I had written like, I don't know, a few sentences, maybe a paragraph like last week, but it wasn't really like sitting right with me. So I just like deleted the whole thing today, which wasn't a lot. Like I said, just a paragraph, and then I just rewrote it, and that was a lot better. And yeah, finished the chapter, was satisfied with it, and yeah. And then the next chapter, we're back with our main characters, Bale and Holly. I think we're in Bale's perspective. Bale the demon. Yeah. We're back in his perspective for chapter 5. Ooh, and in chapter 5, he reveals to Holly that they're fated. So that's gonna be a fun scene to write. Holly's pretty chill about it. She's a cool character. I like her. Ah! Fail. Sweet. That's fine. But yeah. Having a lot of fun writing this book. That's for sure. Then again, I have fun writing all my books. I love all my books and all my characters. I do have my favorite characters. Oops, I will say. I do have my favorites, but I love them all just the same. Even though I have my favorites. Yeah. Oh. I really want to see if I can write 2 chapters tomorrow. Or hell, maybe I'll write a chapter tonight before going to bed after the stream. Do a chapter tonight. That'd be nice. It'll be a fairly simple chapter too, so maybe I could do it. We'll see. Ooh, that being said, a couple more chapters of book 5 went up on my Patreon. So that's awesome. We're up to like 20... I want to say 24 or 26. I think 26. Yeah, I think there's 26 chapters of book 5 up on my Patreon right now. So yeah. Those are all going up there. I think there's like 50 something chapters in total. So yeah. I do like about 2 chapters every Sunday go up on there of book 5. God, I love my books. Which is why on Saturdays I'm gonna be reading my books live on stream. It's an idea so before I started actually live streaming and all that stuff, I wanted to do just that, just read my books live on stream and just have a fun time with it. Like, not in any professional kind of manner. I'm not a professional narrator. I think I suck at reading. I cannot enunciate very well, but I thought it'd be a fun idea, especially when, like, you know, I can read, and as I read the chapters and stuff, I could like talk about maybe the process or certain things about them, like a little behind the scenes kind of thing. And I thought that was just like a really, really fun idea. And that was like my initial reason for wanting to live stream and stuff like that. And then eventually that transitioned to like me playing video games. I needed a different idea. But I still want to do that. I just couldn't do it like every day or anything like that. But plans change, and that's fine. But I really want to like go back to that idea of reading my books live, which I only did once back in April. So I really want to like continue it and like actually do it consistently. So like every Saturday, read from my books. And yeah. And I'm going to start from the beginning. Even though I've already done like the first 3 chapters of the first book, I'm gonna start over from the beginning. And then all the VODs are gonna go up on YouTube, so. But I think there's something really fun about like having people in chat, you know, talking about what I'm reading and stuff like that. That's kind of what happened the first time, which was nice. And lots of questions were asked. It was kind of hard avoiding spoilers, but I did my best. But yeah, it was fun. I like the engagement like that, you know? A lot of the time, like, at least in the writing community, you don't get a lot of interaction with like authors, you know, either if they're traditionally published, then maybe they're, you know, under contract so they can't say certain things and whatnot. But also the only way you can really interact with, you know, authors are through, you know, social media means with like Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, whatever. But there's only so much you can really do with that, right? So I really like the idea of, you know, doing live readings so that if people want to like chat to me or chat about the books or just ask me questions or whatever, it's live. They can just do that. You know, I'm available kind of thing, right? And I like that. It's a really fun idea. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, fun fact. Another idea I had when like I was thinking about live streaming before I actually like started to do it, like months before I actually came up with an idea, I was gonna do something to do with like anime. It was gonna be just like, it wasn't gonna be like so a lot of the channels that I watch that are anime or manga focused, they'll like do it almost like in an essay style, and it's edited because it's for YouTube, so their videos are edited to like 20 minutes and stuff like that. But I wanted to come at it with a different approach. Wanted to do something where it's just like, I pick an anime and I just like talk about it for however long in a live stream. And I just talk about whatever I want about it. Not really like, basically just like being a giant like fangirl for like the entire length of however long the stream would be. And maybe I'll still do that one day, who knows? But I can also just like do that like right now if I really wanted to. I could just like pick an anime and just talk about it while running through D3. Which would be kind of hilarious. Although I think it'd be a lot more fun to like do that in like a legit just chatting stream. But It's always an idea for the future. Who knows what'll happen? Okay. You know, as I finish more and more games as I go along, who knows what new ideas will pop into my head. Or old ideas, because this one was an old idea, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. This way. Yeah. Ooh, but hey, speaking of anime, I got caught up on My Hero Academia. I'm really, really loving what's going on with Deku's quirk. The fact that, like, basically they're kind of leading up to, like, him having everyone's, like, all the predecessors, like, quirks or something like that is, like, so fascinating. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be like. Or at least that's where I think it's going, right? From what it just happened. Ooh, let's get out of there. It'll be super cool to see what happens with that. That's for sure. Ooh, but the fun thing is now that, like, the little tests between Class A and Class B are done, what's the rest of the season going to be like? Right? There was some stuff hinted at earlier in the season with Dobby and Hawks and Endeavor and ooh, super excited to see what's gonna happen. I can't wait. Like, there's gotta be something, right? Something big's gonna happen this season. I mean, there's always, like, some sort of big fight that happens, especially in relation to the League of Villains, right? So, like, dying to know what that's gonna be. And I have a suspicion we're gonna learn about a certain character's true identity, which I kind of just stumbled upon thanks to the world of Yaoi. So I'm super excited to see what that's gonna be like. Let me just take a look here real quick. I'd like to get them to 85 too, since this one's at 85. So we'll do another greater rift. If I can get them all to 85, I'll be happy. I could just run a higher rift, but it does get a bit harder, obviously. And I kind of have to pay attention if I go higher. And I'm kind of just having a nice chill time. Just talking about whatever pops into my head. Yeah, ooh, I was on the ice and they jailed me. That was a good move, actually, let's be honest. Yeah. Ooh, tonight is, the new episode of Fruits Basket comes out. I believe it's Monday nights. So I'm totally going to watch that after the stream because hell yeah I am. Or it's already out. I'm not sure. I didn't check. But I usually watch it like late Monday or like on Tuesday. So I'm super excited because that series is definitely winding down. And I have a theory that a certain character's past, which technically was revealed already by this point in the manga, I think is going to be done in a very specific way. So, spoilers for anyone who's into Fruits Basket or who hasn't watched the anime or read the manga or blah blah blah. I'm going to spoil some of it right now. Just not, basically just the order of things. No details. But, yeah. In the manga, we learn about Kyoko's past. Kyoko being the main character, Toru's mother. And we learn about her past and how she met her husband, Katsuya. And we learn it through Kyo. Because Kyo, when he was a child, he met Kyoko. and Kyoko told Kyo all about her childhood and how she met Katsuya and all that stuff and how Toru came to be and whatever, right? So at this point, where the anime is, that's already happened in the manga. So what I'm thinking is that after all the stuff that's happened, right, what happened in the previous episode, last week's episode in Fruits Basket, I think Kyo and Toru are just gonna be kind of just chilling, just hanging out, and either Kyo's just gonna like tell her, be like, hey, you know, I met your mother when I was a kid and she told me about your father, and then we're gonna get to the flashback, which I think is a really cool way to do it if they are gonna do it that way. Because in the manga, it was kind of just Kyo reflecting on the past and thinking about Kyoko, and that's when the backstory happened. But if they present it as, you know, Kyo telling Toru directly, and then like what Kyoko had said about her past and about her dad, I think that's really cool. So I really hope that that is what they're doing, because that's a really awesome way to do Kyoko's backstory, especially like because of Kyo. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. This next episode that's like probably out already is going to be super awesome, and I can't wait for it. Because yeah, this, oof, oh my god, if what happens in it is what I think is going to happen, there's gonna be lots of tears. Lots of tears. Like, oh my god, all the tears. Because there's this one specific scene towards the end of the manga that always makes me cry without a doubt, and it's gonna do the same to me in the anime, like 100%. So I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. Especially like to just see that scene in the anime. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I really hope it's gonna be the episode that's just come out. But yeah. Ooh, I'm super excited to watch it. I'm definitely doing that as soon as the stream is over. Definitely. I just want to tweak that a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that when I'm done streaming tonight. I would love to do like a live like reaction kind of thing of it, but like I can't, obviously I can't show it as I'm watching it, but that would be very fun to do. Wow, this is so much louder than it was like a second ago, at least to me. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, super excited for Fruits Basket. I've also been, what's it called? Watching One Piece here and there. So I like counted how many episodes behind I am, and I'm like 200 episodes plus. So, yeah. Yeah, basically I'm just starting the Zoe arc. Yeah, and I completely forgot that there is stuff that happens on Zoe. Like, in my mind, like in my memory, I thought they were just at Zoe for like a short period, and then like Luffy went to Whole Cake to get Sanji, and then they go to Wano. And I know Whole Cake Island's the whole thing. That I remembered. But I totally forgot that there's like stuff that happens on Zoe. Completely forgot. So yeah, it's like this whole arc. It's like I completely forgot about it. So it's kind of fun watching it. I don't think I've watched it in the anime. I read it. I think at that time I was reading the manga as the chapters were coming out. Yeah, because I remember reading that. I remember reading the Whole Cake Island thing that happens with Big Mom and Sanji. And then I remember reading a little bit of Wano, not a lot. I read up to the part where like Luffy, being Luffy, decides to try and fight Kaido in his like dragon form or some shit, and then he gets thrown into jail and we see Kid there or something. Yeah, so I'm still in the manga. I was like very, very early on in the Wano arc, and I didn't watch any of the anime. I stopped watching, I think, right after Dressrosa, because I don't remember seeing the Zoe arc in the anime. So it's kind of fun watching it now, and then also realizing that I'm like 200 episodes behind. So that's fun. But yeah. I'm having a super fun time with that. I love One Piece. I really do. It's gotten me back into like reading One Piece fanfics that I have like that I've like saved or like favorited and stuff under my account. Good times. And I kinda very minimally have like the itch to write fanfics again. Just like, you know, PWP one-shots, which is like plot what plot. You know, just pure smut. Oh my god. These things are so creepy the way they just die like that. But yeah. Just write smut fanfiction. I'm really tempted to do that because I've been watching One Piece. And reading the fanfics again. Getting into that world again is super fun. But yeah, I don't know. I have a book to write, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't fail. Oh, yeah. I wanted to get them both to 85. Boo. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see if the urge strikes me. I still have my account up on like fanfiction.net, so I could like totally just post there as if I never left. Although I would love to continue the fanfic I was doing on there for One Piece. It had like whole arcs and shit like that. It was a monster of a fanfic. Super fun. But like, oof, I don't know if I could continue it. I was kind of like reading a little bit of it. So different. So different from how I write now. And I'm not even talking from like a fanfic versus like novel writing. Like, me as a writer back then is so different. It's kind of cool to like go back and see that. Not gonna lie. It's kind of nice seeing like the growth, I guess. But it would be nice to just like write something that like, you know, I can just do whatever with. I don't really have to think about like publishing or anything like that or whatever. You know, just write something like kind of freeing in a way. Where I don't have to think about plot holes or editing necessarily, or, you know. I can kind of just write, and who cares if it makes sense? Who cares if there's, you know, like plot errors or whatever. just roll with it. That's why I love, that's why I love writing one-shots. Because there's no plot to one-shots. Especially if they're yaoi. It's just two characters doing it. It's great.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was trying to get the Ancient of my Light of Grace.
My bags are full.
I didn't even know I had that.
I remember that. But yeah, I don't know if I actually will dip back into fanfic writing.
You look like you could use a new. I'll see you soon.
But it's definitely interesting to think
I
about.
can't afford that.
You don't want any of these. Okay. Now the question is, do I try to get you to 85 like the others?
Loran, I haven't heard from the Herondrum we sent to the Scovos Isles.
Scovos is a
In
dangerous.
the stricken A.
I hate to think that any more of our order could come to harm.
All of us know the risks, Tyrion, but we believe
Hmm.
in the Herondrum.
Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe we'll just run some Nephilim Rifts. Yeah, maybe I'll just run some Nephilim Rifts now. Sounds good to me. Okay. Actually, let me tie my hair up. Uno momento. I really need to get my hair cut. I don't like when it's long enough to like just sit on my neck. Normally when I cut it to like my jawline. Yeah, I like it short. Okay, especially since it's been so hot lately. It's nice to have shorter hair when it's super hot outside like it's been. Like we're getting like high 30s. That's pretty hot. Okay, let's just run some riffs. Yeah.
I wish you luck.
Alright, let's just chill with some Nephilim riffs. If we're lucky, we'll get some ancients. I've gotten... How many do I have? 3? Yeah, I have 2 and I have 1 in my stash or whatever. It'd be nice to get more, especially like useful ones. They're super fun. Nope. Okay. Well, I could. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to bring up my list of unpopular opinions, or supposedly unpopular opinions. Where can I put this so I can still see? I don't want to cover up anything. I can cover up that. That works. Okay. Okay. Let's just talk some unpopular opinions. Why not? Or supposedly unpopular opinions. A lot of them aren't, I find, but they're still interesting to talk about, I guess. Okay.
They could see me now.
See, what's a fun one we can start with? Oh, yeah. Paper straws are an absolute farce. Agreed. Like, I get why, you know, we're transitioning to paper straws. I get it. Recycling, good for the environment. I get it. Okay, I get it. But paper straws eventually, if you don't drink your drink fast enough, get all soggy and crappy, and depending on how they're made, kind of break and become useless. Reason why this pisses me off more so right now is because I had gotten a drink from Booster Juice, and so I didn't get any straws. I don't know why they didn't pack any straws. Maybe they didn't. I don't know if that's like a policy they have right now because of COVID. I don't know, but there weren't straws, which was fine. I have a stash of straws. However, the straws that I had were from Harvey's, and Harvey's uses these paper straws. I thought I had, so usually what I'll do is I'll take a bunch from McDonald's when I go there, because McDonald's still has like plastic ones, so those are great. But I had used all those up, so I had ones from Harvey's, and Harvey's uses the paper ones. So before I was even, I think I got down to like maybe a third left of my drink, and my straw I realized I wasn't sucking anything up, and I was like, wait, that's weird. I still obviously have, you know, my booster juice drink in here, right? My straw had broken right above, like, the line or whatever, so I couldn't drink. It was so frustrating. I know, such a small problem, but like, it was kind of annoying because it's like, just give me a regular straw and I wouldn't have this problem. But that's the thing, like, paper is going to get soggy. They're not, depending on how long you take to drink your drink, they're gonna give out on you, you know what I mean? They're not gonna last the whole time. So it's kind of annoying.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Like, I don't know, just like I get why paper straws are a thing, like I do, but it's also like super frustrating. I'm just saying, like, there's gotta be a nice happy medium, you know? There's gotta be a way. But yeah, just a small gripe I have. But yeah. Let's see. I got all the things. What's another fun little unpopular, well, supposedly unpopular. Well, this one is interesting actually. Cool water is better than cold water. I mean, I think it's just personal preference, right? I really like talking about like the food or like beverage kind of topics when it comes to like unpopular opinions or whatever, because those are just like personal preference. I don't think like those can be considered popular or unpopular. It's just whatever you prefer, you do you know? Gem Goblin. But yeah, I personally prefer cold water. If it needs to be like really, really cold. I hate water that's like just cool or room temperature or whatever. I like it to be like cold, like ice in it, cold, like frozen kind of cold. Water is gross to me otherwise. It needs to be super cold. But that's the same thing. I feel the same way with like alcohol and stuff like that. Like, my alcohol needs to be like super cold too, or else I just won't drink it. So yeah, even though ice will water it down, I still need my ice. And then same with like iced tea. I don't mean like Nestle iced tea. I mean like David's tea I make into iced tea. That needs to be like super cold too, or else it's just gross. And I say that because that's what I'm drinking today. I think I have like, it's the sangria flavor of like tea that they have, which is really good. I don't know if they still have it because I bought this like a little while ago, and I don't know how often they keep stocks of things. But yeah, it's really good. But like I said, it needs to be cold, like super, super cold for it to be good. Going in the opposite direction though, I'm okay with like tea or coffee being warm. Like, obviously I prefer them hot, but you know, as time goes on and if they get a bit like cooled down and they're just like warm or room temperature, I'm okay with that too. It doesn't bother me. Hot is best, but it's okay otherwise. But yeah, just personal preferences. It's always funny to, like I said, it's always funny to see like food or like drink stuff on like the Reddit for unpopular opinions, because like I don't necessarily think that they're popular or unpopular opinions. It's just your personal preference. You do you, you know? But Sometimes it's fun to talk about, especially when you talk about things like pizza toppings or sandwich builds. Everyone has their specific way how they build their sandwiches, whether it's just like a meat sandwich or cheese or like a BLT. Everyone has their specific way for a reason. And it's kind of cool. You know, I personally, you got to start out with the bacon on the lower level, then you got your tomato, and then your lettuce, and then the mayo on top. That's the way I do it. We can continue running a riff. Let's just go on. Okay. Actually, let me just mark off. So I don't forget. Oh yeah, there's another one where someone, what was it? Sour gummy worms are much better than gummy bears. I mean, again, that's just another your personal preference for food, to what your taste, to what you like. I mean, candy is delicious, no matter in what form it comes in. Candy is awesome. If I had to choose between the two, between sour worms and gummy bears, I would probably choose the sour worms. I prefer sour candy if I have to pick one. It gives it that extra oomph, you know what I'm saying? Sour candy. Yeah. Can't eat too much of it though. Hurts my tongue after a while, but it's super delicious. And I don't need like super sour. Like the war, oh god, what are they called? Warhead? Oh, what are those things called? Those candies. You know the one I'm talking about. Everyone knows these candies, I think. Warhead, Warhammer, I don't know. Warhammer's the game, I know that. Something like that. But they're like super sour. I don't need that intense. Like, you know, the kind of intensity that like Sour Patch Kids are. That's a good sour intensity, you know? But yeah. I'm not too big on gummies, I will say. Like gummy bears or like gummy candy like that. For some reason, if I eat like, not even if I eat too many, but like, I always get to the point where it like kind of bothers my stomach in a weird way. I have no idea why. And like I said, it's not like when I eat too much. Like I'll just have like a normal amount. And yeah. Same thing with like marshmallows. Marshmallows can do that too. So marshmallows over like a campfire or whatever. Super delicious. Oh, like s'mores? Ooh, s'mores are good. We got marshmallow, chocolate, graham cracker. Hell yeah. Oh my god, there was... Oh, so where I live in Canada, we have a coffee shop called Tim Hortons. And, you know, it's like I said, it's a coffee shop, but they also do like donuts and sandwiches and all kinds of different things, right? They've actually like grown into. It's not just like coffee and donuts anymore. But anyways, they have... Sometimes they do like seasonal donuts and stuff like that. Where am I going? And one of the donuts that they had one time was a s'mores donut. And that shit was so damn good. Oh my god. I'm thinking it's like maybe a winter seasonal thing. I'm not sure, but my god, is it ever delicious. And I really cannot wait till I see it again. Such a good donut. I should get Tim Hortons tomorrow. Oh, it's like an addiction. I can't help myself. Especially their ice caps. Oh god, and especially because it's like so hot outside, so you get like a delicious ice cap. Oh, yeah. I should get Tim Hortons tomorrow. Anyways, I could just talk about food the entire stream. Easily. Let's see. What other fun things did I find? Oh yeah, this one. Snakes are cute and unappreciated. I mean, yeah, I like snakes. I don't mind snakes. I can understand if people fear them because, you know, obviously there are some that are poisonous and that's not good. Like if we're talking about just like, you know, normal non-poisonous snakes, I don't have a problem with snakes. They're cool. One time in elementary school, someone came to my school with like, it was like probably someone from like a zoo or something like that, and they brought like a giant snake. Like 10 or more people had to like hold it up, and then my whole class went up to it and were like touching it and stuff. It was really nice. It was really cool. Especially because like you think snakes are slimy, but they're not. They're really cool. Oh hey Jaden. Oh, you get garter snakes? Wow. Yeah, no. I think I live too much in like a city to see snakes. So I've never seen a snake. And then it's also like a where in the world you live too, right? Where you see those kinds of animals, reptiles and stuff. Like when I went to Florida, I would see like little geckos and lizards all over the place.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
I'm from Toronto.
I'll be telling stories about that.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada, baby. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Don't get anything like that. Just bugs. Just the normal bugs. That's all I get. Luckily, nothing too bad in the bug department either. Ooh, I remember when I was younger, I remember seeing like the odd mouse or two in like the apartments I would live in. Like not like rats, like little field mice. Where am I going on this map? Oh, there. Yeah. And like I've always had cats my whole life, so my cats would always like find the mice, and obviously the mice would be dead because of my cats, and like my mom had to like get rid of the mice that my cats found. Yeah, I think it happened like twice when I was a kid that happened. Nothing in the apartment I live in right now, which is nice. Like no pests of any kind, thank God. You know, you're superstitious, knock on wood, touch steel, whatever. Yeah, very, very fortunate. Because if there were a bug problem, I would be moving. I cannot handle bugs. I can't do it. When I lived on my own, because I lived on the 4th floor at the time, I was low enough to the ground that I was getting a type of bug that I guess, I'm assuming that was from the trees that were around my building. They were like little small dark brown or black bugs, and yeah, they were really annoying. I didn't get them like often. It wasn't like a big problem. Like I would just see them occasionally, and it was just like super annoying. Especially because like I hate bugs, so I was like, oh my god. They were like little tiny things too, but still. But I think I was only seeing them because I was so low to the ground. Like I said, like about tree level. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jaden, I cannot stand bugs. Oh, I died. It's probably because like I've never had to deal with snakes. Like I don't, like I said, I don't live in an area where like snakes are considered a pest problem in the way that like bugs are. And bugs are just so icky and gross and like I can't handle them. For the life of me, I cannot. That's why like another reason I really freaking hate like spring and summer is that's bug season. So when you go outside, there's just bugs around and it sucks because bugs are terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't do bugs. I can't handle them. So thank God I have cats. And also thank God I live high up enough that bugs aren't really an issue like they were in the last place I lived. Although they were an issue, but they were more present than where I am now. So yeah. That's like also why like, you know, if I ever had the money to like buy a property, I'd never live in a house. Because the kind of bugs that you get in a house, oh sweet Jesus, I would die. Because like I have family members who live in houses and like, you know, they tell me about like millipedes and centipedes and big ass fucking spiders and nope. Not effing doing it. Ugh. It's like the worst. And oh my god, there's this one commercial that's been popping up on TV. Like I don't watch a lot of TV, but when my mom comes home, we'll watch TV. We have a few shows that we watch. There's this one commercial that's been popping up about like I think it's like a cockroach spray or something like that. And you know, sometimes when there are commercials about bug things like that, they're like cartoony or whatever. But this one, they actually like show you like a realistic bug, like a realistic cockroach, and I'm just like, I can't watch it. I have to turn away the second I see that. Like I know that commercial when it comes on, and I have to turn away. I can't watch it because it makes my skin crawl. Like I can't even look at pictures of bugs. Like that's how bad it is. Like ugh. Like it gives you like the chills or the shivers and just ugh. And then your skin crawls and it makes you feel itchy and like, yeah. Bugs are the worst. The absolute worst. No. Thank God I have cats, seriously. Anytime there's like a tiny little bug or a spider, like a fruit fly or some shit, my cats just go after it and deal with it for me. Doesn't happen often, thankfully. But you know, bugs happen. The little tiny ones that just pop up. Oh god, yeah. Ugh. Bugs are awful. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I'll do more riffs.
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
Ooh, healing well. But yeah. I've been very fortunate in the places that I've lived that like I don't get a lot of pests, so yay me. Ooh, what games do I recommend on the Switch? Oh god, there's like a bajillion games on the Switch now. Like literally any game you can think of is like on the Switch at the moment, pretty much. I don't know, what kind of games do you like? I guess. Like what kind of genre of games do you like? Hard for me to like recommend anything without knowing that first.
How does that feel?
Unless you just like a bunch of different kinds of games. Oh, really? I got it because it's Nintendo and they own my soul since childhood, so yeah, had to get it. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I haven't played any of the Mario games. I've never been big into Mario, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of Pokemon games you've played, but like obviously there's the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, which is really good. Pokemon Snap, of course, super fun, super freaking fun. Oh my god, love Pokemon Snap. Just they've improved so much on the original from the N64. There's also the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is pretty fun. I've been slowly making my way through Mystery Dungeon. That's really fun. You don't? If you like Pokemon, you'll like Pokemon Snap. I mean, like, if you like the Pokemon from Pokemon, like, because then all you're doing is just taking pictures of them. So if you like the Pokemon from the Pokemon games, you'll like Snap. It's just taking pictures of them, so it's super cute. You know, all their mannerisms and behaviors, and you don't necessarily have to play it to, like, be the best or anything like that. I just like, for me personally, I like playing it because I just like seeing all the different Pokemon that are in the game and then just taking pictures of them. They're not the best pictures. I don't care to get the like highest rated pictures. It's just cool to see it. And then to see the Pokemon interact with each other and in their environment, and it's kind of cool because you don't see that in the Pokemon games, right? In the main Pokemon games, you don't see that. So it's really neat to see the Pokemon, like, I guess, come alive in that way. Ah. Have you tried Mystery Dungeon? Have you looked into that one? I know on the Switch you can get a demo for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so you don't have to actually like buy it. You can just play the demo to see if you'd like it. Yeah. Try the demo. Demo's free. Maybe you'll like it. But the Mystery Dungeon is a remake of older Mystery Dungeon games, so at least that's what I think. I think it is. I never played them. I just played the one that's on the Switch now, which is pretty cool. It's definitely an interesting, different experience, but it still has the same kind of element of like going to different locations and fighting Pokemon, but you're a Pokemon. It's kind of neat. Definitely get the demo and try it out.
I'm unstoppable.
There's a game that that I actually kind of want to play. I bought the physical copy of it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Called Ni no Kuni. I heard that it has elements of gameplay that are like Pokemon. I guess in the way that how you capture Pokemon. I think there's like you capture certain creatures or something in this game. So if you're looking for a Pokemon vibe, I think Ni no Kuni hits that. I don't know from personal experience. I haven't played it. I haven't played it yet, but that's what I've heard about it. And if you like anime, it's in the art style of Studio Ghibli films, which is pretty cool.
I'm just warming up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love anime. I'm a huge anime nerd. I was talking about it earlier today on the stream. Yeah. Love anime. Have for many a years. Ooh, favorite? Oof, that's always a hard question. Alright, I'm gonna give you my tops. Not in any particular order, but we got Fruits Basket. I read that manga once a year, guaranteed. It is now an anime. The last season is airing right now. It's so freaking good. I highly freaking recommend it. There's so many people that I've wanted to like read the manga, but like, you know, some people who are into anime don't really want to read manga, which is fine. But now it's an anime, so there's no freaking excuse. Fruits Basket. Yeah. Fruits Basket. Yeah, it's great. So good. Oh, love Fruits Basket. Love it, love it. But yeah, next, oh, of course. Is it on Funimation? Yeah, it is actually. The dub of it is actually very good too. So if you're not into subtitles, then you can watch the dub. It's actually pretty good. They did a really good job with the dub. What's it about? Okay. It's about our main character is a girl named Toru. It's a high school aged characters we're talking about here, just FYI. I think she's like 15 or something. But anyways, our main girl is Toru Honda, and a few months before the start of the series, her mother got killed in a car accident. She was hit by a car. And so for a while, she was living with her grandfather, which is her father's father. And but he was like, hey, I'm gonna be expanding the house because the other relatives are gonna be living with me. So Toru, do you think you could like ask to like live with one of your friends temporarily? But Toru, who's like super admiring of her mother, was like, you know what? My mother was super tough. I can be super tough. I can rough this out. I don't want to be a burden to my friends, so I'm going to live in a tent in the woods. So she does that. And while living in the tent, she comes across a house that's in the area belonging to the Soma family. And one of the Somas, Yuki Soma, is like known as the prince in the high school that she goes to. So obviously super powerful, super popular, super, you know, pretty. All the girls love him and blah blah blah, like that kind of a character. So she comes across the house, realizes, oh shit, the most popular boy in school lives here. And basically, due to a landslide that happens, she ends up living with Yuki and his cousin Shigure and another cousin, Kyo. And that's basically where our story starts. The fun thing to note about this show is the Soma family has a curse on them. There are 13 members of the Soma family that, if they are hugged by the opposite sex, turn into one of the Chinese zodiac animals. And Toru kind of just gets thrown into shit because she accidentally hugs one and learns about this secret. And yeah. It starts off, a lot of people kind of will write this series off because they're like, oh, it's going to be like a love triangle kind of silly anime. And while it does start off that way, there's definitely humorous moments. It definitely like has a lot of heart and a lot of character as you go further on into the series. It definitely like subverts your expectations. and like it will make you cry. Emotions will be had. But yeah, you know, try out the first few episodes, see how you feel about it. But yeah, so good, so good. But yeah, the last season is airing right now. And I was saying this earlier, but like if the episode that's out, I think it's already out. I think the newest episode came out already, or it's coming out today, I think, tonight maybe. But if this newest episode is what I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. And I can't wait. But yeah. Such a good series. Oh, Love is War. Yeah. That does sound familiar. I think I watched some of it. I didn't really care for it because of its short kind of style. How the episodes are. But it was cute. Like it seems almost what's the word? Episodic in a way. Where like it's hard to describe. Yeah, I've seen I think the first season or maybe part of the first season. I don't know if I finished it. I love the opening. I will say that. Like I like the premise of it for sure. But like I just don't care for the way the episodes were. Like each episode kind of had like a theme or something that was going on, and then it was just about that. I don't know. It wasn't like, I wouldn't say not linear, but like kind of describe what I mean. Yeah? Maybe I'll give it another shot. Yeah, it definitely caught my interest. The fact that like there's these two characters who like each other, but they're kind of like at war with each other in a way or something. And like oh god, I don't know the characters' names, but like the one with the pink hair, she's super cute. Yeah. Fuck. It's been a while since I've seen it. It gets emotional? Okay. If it gets better, then maybe I'll give it another shot. It was always so interesting how, like, if I'm remembering correctly, how... Isn't it that, like, they want the other person to confess their feelings first? Because whoever confesses first, like, loses or something? That's, like, what it is, right? I think I was watching it like when the first season came out, so like it's been a while. Cause like that premise just sounded so hilarious to me. Cause it's like the characters are obviously like into each other, but like they don't want to give in. Yeah, that's it. They're too proud to admit. Yes, okay. So I do remember. Yeah. If you're saying it gets better, then maybe I'll give it another shot. Because it did really interest me. Maybe I'll give it another shot. I love the opening, how they just have like knives and all that shit as if they're like literally trying to kill each other. The opening is so stylized. I love it. I love how it is visually. For the first season, anyways. Really, eh? If it gets better, then I'll give it a shot.
Your grave awaits.
Let's see. I'm also watching My Hero Academia right now. That's one that's like super popular, so
I'm so
I'm watching that one. I'm caught up on all the episodes, so it's pretty fun. Love My Hero Academia. I can't wait to see how the rest of the season's gonna go. Oh god, just learning more about like Deku's quirk is super interesting, and can't wait. Oh, Parasite. I haven't watched Parasite yet. Who are my things attacking? I have to watch Parasite still. Parasite's on my list. I gotta watch it. I have a long list of anime I need to watch. Parasite is on it, so I definitely want to watch it. Really, eh?
I need to go back.
Got another favorite is Evangelion. Classic. Classic and so good. I've watched the end of Eva movie so many times that I can like quote the dub of it. Like it's ridiculous. I've watched it so many times when I was younger. Love Evangelion. The end of Eva, yeah, it's the Neon Genesis Evangelion movie. Have you not seen Evangelion? It's on Netflix. It was like out of like not print, but like the DVDs. You couldn't get them anywhere until like Netflix picked it up. It was like unobtainable for like years until Netflix came along and was like, yeah, we gonna like do this. So yeah. Awesome anime. Like a classic. Like Evangelion paved the way for so much of anime. Like yeah. And it's so good and so mentally fucks you up. It's great. It's if you're gonna watch it, be prepared to be confused, and if you have questions, I will be here for you. But I highly recommend it. Especially because like I said, it's a classic. No. No. Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's by I believe his name is Hideki Anno. I believe is what his name is. It's like an original anime, wasn't sourced from like any light novel or manga. The guy created it because at that time, the anime industry was like, we need to do some shit. So they kind of just gave money to a bunch of people, and Anna was like, I'm gonna make this badass shit. And yeah. Basically, that's Evangelion's history. There are videos on YouTube that tell it way better than I do. Yeah. End of Eva is the movie for it, so don't watch that till you've watched the series. It's like 26 episodes, I think? Something like that. It's so good. Oh yeah. It'll fuck you up. No lie. If you are not confused by the end of it, like it's a great series. It's definitely one that I can just like toss on in the background while I'm doing stuff. So good. And the animation is so 90s. you know 90s anime animation when you see it. Love it. So good. And the dub is pretty good too. Netflix did a pretty good job with the dub. I know a lot of people hated the dub, especially because like those of us who are fans of the OG dub, it's different for sure, but it was still really well done. You know, props to the English voice actors who did the Netflix dub. I think it's good. It wasn't going to be the same as the original, obviously, but they did a good job. It sucks that they got all the hate that they did. But yeah. Oh, but yo, since we're talking about mindfuck animes, although not explicitly mindfuck, but Bakano, which is Baccano or two N's. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Bakano. Awesome. Like the best dubbed anime I have ever come across is Bakano. You have to watch it dubbed. Like, it's just like so awesome.
I'm healed. I'm injured.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been a long time since I've watched like newer anime. So a lot of the anime I know are like oldish. Okay, then yeah, Bakano. Bakano Durarara. They're made by the same person. Yeah. Durarara. And Bakano. Durarara is on Netflix.
Your grave awaits.
Oh, I really want to rewatch Bakano now. So good. But yeah, the best dubbed anime I have ever come across. Like, holy crap, so good. You know what? My Hero Academia is pretty good dub as well. The dub for that is really well done too. I catch it on Funimation. That's another one I'll just have on in the background sometimes. The dub is pretty good. And of course, any like Studio Ghibli film is like amazing dubbed as well. Like, yeah, right? All Might's voice dubbed is so good. Like, holy crap. I love All Might's voice in the dub. I mean, my favorite character is Dabi, so of course I love it in the dub. Of course I do. Dabi being my anime boyfriend. Yeah. Super awesome.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Why? Because I guess I have a type when it comes to anime characters. I mean, I have 3 anime husbands. So, like, one anime husband is Crawford from Vice Cruise, another evil character. You got Grimjo from Bleach, another evil character. Then there's Law from One Piece. He's not evil, but, like, he definitely has the look. So, clearly, my anime husbands and boyfriends, I have a type. So,
Dare attack me?
hey, Doc. How's it going? Look, Todoroki's alright. Don't get me wrong. I do like him. Of the, like, you know, the people, the students at UA High, Todoroki's obviously my favorite. He's awesome. But Dabi... Oh, wait. Oh, no! Nightbot, no! Oh, no! Wow, 49, all of your 49 messages deleted? That's hilarious. Damn, Nightbot. Nightbot's vicious. Look. Okay, Todoroki's my favorite UA high student, okay? He definitely is. Okay? Don't get me wrong. But Dabi, man. Dabi's just like, he's an evil character, and I love my evil anime characters. And his fire's blue. Blue is my favorite color, okay? And he's like, and I know his backstory because I kind of spoiled it for myself because I was reading a Yaoi Doujinshi, and like, it's tragic and I love it, and oh my god. Oh yeah, Todoroki, oh my god. Like, oh yeah, Jesus, he's like super fucking powerful. Holy crap. The second, once Todoroki starts to really embrace like both sides of his and can like use them simultaneously, GG, he's #1 in power. Like, GG. Psst. No. Black, blue, purple. There's the order of colors, alright, Doc? Okay, Green Ranger was fucking hot, so yeah. Let's go. I don't know about like new Green Ranger, but back in the day, Tommy, what's his name, Tommy? I think that's what it was, right? Oh my god. Like, I'm having like flashbacks to my childhood right now. Holy crap. Feel like that's what his name, right? Wasn't Jason the red one? Kimberly the pink one, I think. Oh god, I don't really remember. Well, yeah, obviously Deku's gonna be the most powerful. That's kind of what the whole setup of the show is, especially because he has one for all or whatever. So obviously it's gonna, right? But Bakugo, though, Bakugo might give Deku a run for his money because Bakugo, I mean, he may be like just full of rage and all that shit, but he's fucking smart. He's an amazing tactician when it comes to fights and shit. Like, and his instincts are on point. Like, Bakugo's kind of a badass. I really can't wait to like, I don't know how far the manga is. Don't read the manga. I don't know how far the series is gonna go in general, but I really want to see them all as like pro heroes when they're like kind of older and stuff. I think Bakugo's gonna be fucking amazing. Oh, does he? He used to get on my nerves too, but like ever since like that last fight he had with Deku, I've come around on Bakugo. Like, he's mellowed out now that he kind of like knows the truth and like shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like evil characters, okay? Evil anime characters are like the best, especially when they're done well. They're so interesting, so much more than like the hero or like protagonist. I love the villains. You know what? Watch Gunsword. Oh my god, Gunsword? The villain in that like is like Thanos levels of like holy shit. But like not to that extent. Gunsword's amazing anime. It has like your protagonist is like an anti-hero kind of thing. Oh. Right? A good misunderstood villain is the best. Bakugo's not gonna be a villain. That's definitely not gonna happen. Ugh.
I can't carry anymore.
God, anime. I love anime.
Go back.
I don't even need like a misunderstood villain. I just want a good villain. You know, I like villains who like aren't just a villain because they're the villain. I like the reasoning behind why they're doing the shit that they're doing. Which is why Gunsword is so amazing. But yeah. God. That's why I love anime. Anime gives you such awesome characters and like awesome villains. Most of the time, at least from my experience. Like if you look at Berserk, fucking Griffith? What the fuck? Like, right? Like there's for a good anime villain, they're not evil just cuz they're evil. Like there's a legit reason why they're the villain and I love it. Oh, Cruella? I haven't seen Cruella yet. I'm waiting it to be free in August and then I'll watch Cruella. Oh, L. Oh, Death Note. Death Note's so good. But I feel like if you don't like the kind of anime Death Note is, then you just won't like it. Even though it's so loved by everyone. Right? If you're not into that kind of anime, I can see you getting really bored of it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, once L's gone, what the fuck's the point of watching the anime?
Are you strong enough to survive
Right?
the trials?
Oh, Alfred. You know, people always talk about the different like actors playing Batman. What about the different actors playing Alfred? You know what I'm saying? There have been some awesome Alfreds. You don't really hear people talk about that.
I'm just warming up.
I'm kind of curious about how that show Pennyworth is, because that's Alfred, right? Alfred Pennyworth. I'm really curious how that show is. Yeah, Michael Caine, or like the Alfred. I don't know the actor's name, but the one from like the 90s Batman movies with like George Clooney and stuff. Right? Alfred's awesome. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what Pennyworth is like. There's so many things I need to watch and read. I've been kind of getting into reading again, so that's awesome. Right now, as for watching, I kind of really want to catch up on One Piece. I'm like 200 plus episodes behind, so I really want to catch up on One Piece. But yeah. But I started picking up my reading again, which is nice. Using that Batman Coke commercial? It's funny. Yeah. I'm excited to get back into reading too. There's this Wait, what? I mean, that's a good thing, right? I don't even know what that means, Jaden. I'm just like... Up to date? I mean, I'm not. mean, I'm clearly not up to date. Like, I told you I'm like 200 plus episodes behind, man. Oh my god. I used to be up to date legit. So I stopped. So I was reading the manga and I stopped like shortly after Luffy got to the Wano Kingdom. And I stopped reading the manga cuz I always stop right when a new arc starts. And then I just never really picked it back up cuz life happens. And then like last week or whatever, I was like, oh, you know what? I should really start catching up to One Piece. And then I realized I'm like 200 plus episodes behind. I totally forgot how huge, or like, I forgot everything that happened on Zoe. And I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, Dragon Ball Super. I can't watch Dragon Ball Super. I tried so hard, but I just can't do it. I'm so sad about that. I should probably just put it on in the background while I'm doing shit to get through it. My Hero Academia is so good. I love My Hero Academia. Never seen One Piece? I mean, Jaden, I think you should totally watch One Piece. Now's a good time to start. We're almost at episode 1000. I've never seen Naruto. I've never watched Naruto. I've never had an interest in it. I don't know why. I mean, ninjas are pretty cool and it seems awesome. But I don't know. For some reason, I just never felt the urge to watch it. Maybe I will, especially since like it's finished, right? So I could totally just pick it up, but yeah, I mean, what, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, those are like the big animes. So like I'm sure it's amazing. But I don't know. I have a lot of anime to watch, okay? There's so much anime to watch. No, Naruto's done. Now it's the sequel, Boruto, which is like Naruto's son. But Naruto is done. Finished not too long ago, maybe a few years back. But yeah, the sequel series is about his son, Boruto. Or Burrito, as people like to jokingly call him. Who knows, maybe I'll watch it one day. I have a lot of anime to watch, why not add another one? Oh, same here. I gotta watch Hunter x Hunter too. I've never seen it. But again, that's another one that like people really, really like, and I hear so many things about it, and that's another one I really want to watch. I heard that, like, and that's another one where I hear that the villains are like really good. There's just way too much anime to watch, you know, guys? Just too much anime to watch. Which is a great problem to have, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Black Clover. That's another one that's on my list to watch, Black Clover. Attack on Titan. I haven't watched the new season. And I liked that I stopped at the previous season, because the season that just aired I thought was gonna be the last one, but I think they broke it up into 2 seasons, and we're not gonna get the last season until like next year. So I'm good. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, Attack on Titan's really good. But like, it's definitely better to watch it now because all the up to like the most recent season or whatever, because it's all out, right? Or whatever. If you were watching it as the seasons were coming out, episode by episode, season by season, as it was airing, it's a slog to get through. I'm sorry. But being able to binge it all is really nice. Because it does have some slow parts, I will say. But I'd say watch it up to the second last season. Don't watch the newest season. Not yet. Don't watch it yet. Because you're going to be waiting a bit for the last season. And if you watch up until the second, so not this season, but the one before it, you're stopping at a really good point, I'd say. Until the last season comes out. Just my opinion. I feel it's a good stopping point while we wait. Yeah. It's a good series. Attack on Titan's really good. For sure. Definitely a lot of fun. And Levi. Oh, Levi. He was a potential anime boyfriend. We didn't quite make the cut. Fun fact though, he's the same voice actor as Law from One Piece, so yeah. Who is my anime husband, so yeah. Oh yeah. Attack on Titan is like huge. Huge. And for good reason. It's a good anime.
I can't pick up anything else.
Oh shit.
I am returning to town.
It's a good anime. It just took so long for like it to come out, even the manga, like yeah, but it's a good one for sure. Yes. Oh, DBZ. Love Dragon Ball Z. I can't watch Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super again. I just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. Especially with how long some of the arcs are, just, and the battles. Oh my god. Which is why if I need a Dragon Ball Z fix, I just watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged over on YouTube. And it's amazing. Yo, speaking of, have you guys watched the Dragon Ball Z Abridged thing on YouTube? By Team 4-Star. Goku's the best. Oh my god. I mean, my favorite is Trunks. So, love Trunks. Which is why I'm super sad that while watching DBZ Super, I stopped during his part, but that's fine. Where'd I put you? Oh my god, yeah, no. Watch, if you like Dragon Ball Z, go to YouTube and find Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It is the funniest fucking thing ever. So good. I mean, but Goku's not human. Goku's a Saiyan, okay? So... Krillin. Aw, I love Krillin. Yo, Krillin's death is what makes Goku go Super Saiyan. So you know what? Krillin, awesome, okay? Oh, Future Trunks. Future Trunks is the best. Yeah, no, not Kid Trunks, okay? Let's not get me like FBI'd, okay? Like, Future Trunks. Kid Trunks is too much of a brat. Let's be honest. Future Trunks, so good. Oh my god, Saitama versus Goku, let's go! Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Your grave awaits.
Oh, I love One Punch Man. I still need to see the second season of One Punch Man. And I hate myself that I haven't seen it yet. But One Punch Man, I didn't know if I was gonna like it. I thought, like, I was so hesitant when I watched the first so many episodes, and then like halfway through it started like really getting good, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But yeah. It starts off kind of slow for me. But like once you get to the part with like the mermen or whatever those sea creatures are that come from the ocean or whatever, fucking A, I was in. God, I need to watch the second season still. But yeah, no, One Punch Man's pretty fucking good. Once you get past like the first maybe 5 or 6 episodes or whatever, then it gets really good. Cause like the first few episodes are kind of like the setup, you know what I mean? It took like a little bit to like set up, but my god, was it so good. And then of course the animation is just freaking gorgeous. Where am I going? Over here. God, so good. That's really what saved it for me though, I'm not gonna lie. Those boring episodes, it was the animation that like really made me go forward. Which is why it's super sad to know that the second season was done by a different animation studio or whatever. I heard so many people saying it wasn't very good, but like animation wise, but I mean, I'm used to watching anime from the 90s, so I'm used to shitty animation, so I can handle it.
My bags are full.
Okay. Sure, we'll kill these things real quick. Templar needs help. Okay.
Your grave awaits.
Oh wait. Legendary. Not anything I need, but I want it. Okay.
Go back.
But yeah. Love anime.
The blood runs true within you.
Alright. What other animes you guys wanna just like fangasm all over? Oh, actually, there's another favorite that I wanted to mention, which is actually really surprising for me. Ice Shield 21. The anime is garbage, but the manga, another one like Fruits Basket that I will read once a year without fail. Ice Shield 21 is like a football anime, and I'm usually not big into sports animes, but Ice Shield 21 has like the best character development I have ever seen or read in an anime or manga. Amazing. Ice Shield 21 is so freaking good. Love it. Monster Musume. Oh, Doc. A man of culture, I see. I need to use up my blood shards.
Hello there. Do come back again. That's too bad.
Yo, if we want to turn this into a topic of hentai and yaoi, we'll do it. Like, I'm in for the ride. You want to go into more ecchi territory? I'm in. Fan service, when done right, is so good.
Don't be shy.
Although I lean more towards yaoi than hentai and ecchi, but you know, that's me.
Do come back again. Do come back again.
My bags are full.
Yeah, Google it alone. We're getting into like 18 plus NSFW work here, so like, let's Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
Oh, nice. Jaden. Because usually when it's an anime like that, the main, you know, the guy or whatever is like kind of unassuming, or you know what I mean? That's usually the setup if when it's a harem anime. Oh, Jaden. Oh sweet child. Doc, I think we corrupted Jaden. What have we done? Yeah. It's basically your typical harem anime where it's one dude and a bunch of girls. In this case, female monsters kind of thing.
You dare attack me?
It's hard to find a good like harem anime. And like I have not and like Nightbot. I should just turn off Nightbot. That's hilarious. Delete your history. Oh my god. Nightbot. Let's turn you off. There we go. There we go. No more Nightbot. You went incognito. Nice. Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't hide my depravity. I've openly admitted on streams that I'm a giant perv, so like, I got nothing to hide. I'm into yaoi. I love it. I write romance novels for a living. Like, romance novels that are pretty much porn with plot, so like, I got nothing to hide. Aw, poor Nightbot. It's okay. We don't really need Nightbot right now anyways. I heard a treasure goblin. Yes, I do.
Your grave awaits.
Ooh. Alright, if you guys want to spam emotes now, you can. Nightbot is sleeping, so... Oh, what an excellent question, Doc. If you go over to my about page or my schedule, you'll see some of them. Yeah. Basically, it's I'm gonna play Euphoria, Cinders, and Tormentum are the ones I'm gonna continue from my birthday. Yeah, I have a proper, nice little schedule now until I finish those games, and then I'll put in other ones. And then Saturdays, I'm gonna be reading my novels. So yeah, a few chapters at a time. Just talking about them and behind the scenes stuff of what I've written, and yeah, it'll be fun. Loop Hero? Loop Hero, okay, how to describe it? It's kind of a management resource game. So you play the hero character, and the map is basically, it goes in a loop. And you go around in the loop over and over again, and monsters spawn. So each loop is about 3 or 4 in-day games, and some tiles will spawn monsters every day or every other day, depending on the cards that you play, the cards that you have in your hand. And you gather resources, and you use the resources to build up the town, because the plot of the game is some villain erased everyone's memories, including your own. So you gathering resources and build up the town again is helping everyone remember who they are and all that kind of stuff. So it's sort of resource management kind of thing. Yeah. And then, as you beat monsters, as you go around your loop, you get gear. But each time, so when you leave the map, when you come back, it resets. You kind of like resets your progress, almost like a roguelike. But like, not your town progress, if that makes sense. That's why it's a roguelike or light, however, whatever the wording is. Oh, they just insta-died. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's really fun. It's definitely something that's up my alley. I played quite a bit of it when it first came out, but I don't know how many bosses there are. I think there's like 4, and I think I beat 2 of them. But I really want to like play it and beat it, and it'd be fun to do on stream, because why not? I'm streaming games, I might as well do that one. So yeah, it just recently came out. Like it's a fairly new game. Like of all the games that I'm playing, it's the newest by far. All the other games that I have are the ones that I'm playing are like a few years old, but this one's very recent. Yeah, it's super fun. It's definitely my style of game. And it's a game kind of like D3, where I can kind of just like play it and easily talk to chat and hang out with whoever wants to hang out with me as I play it. So, yeah. There's a bit of a grind in it when it comes to like the materials you need and stuff like that, which I have no problem with. I mean, D3 Pokemon, these are all grindy games. I'm okay with that. So it's definitely up my alley. Mario Bros. Oh wow, nice. I've never really played a Mario game. Like the only ones I've played are like Mario Kart and Mario Party. I've never played any of the like the mainline games. I've just never been interested in them. Gimme. So yeah.
I am returning to town.
Okay. Alright, we're at the 2-hour mark. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's starting to get really hot in my room now. Before I went live, I had the AC on, to make my room a bit cooler, but now it's starting to get hot again. So, and it's been 2 hours, and I usually only go for about 2 hours. Sometimes longer, but hot. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah. I'm just gonna clear out my inventory, and yeah. I don't really need anything. Oh, Tesker and Theo. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for being here, keeping me company. Thanks for chatting. Let me just toss these in here. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for being here. Actually, let me go to the screen because I prefer to do it on the screen. But transition, next screen, whenever it feels like it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm calling it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It was super fun. I appreciate the company. And yeah, like Doc says, if anyone's lurking around, please drop me a follow. I'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with what's on my list? What do we got? Oh yeah, Tuesdays. Tuesdays is Euphoria. So Euphoria, we're continuing that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna continue it or start it over. I think I'll just continue where I was. Not that big of a deal. But yeah, continuing with Euphoria. And yeah. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow night. And yeah. Have a good night. Bye-bye.